Jace Tunnell here. Man, look what we got washed up today. It's some type of life raft, and it's got stuff in here. Now, I've found these before, but when I find them before, they're usually cut off. They don't have any of the insides in them. Oh, let's see if oh my gosh, it's heavy. Heavy, and it looks like it's pretty recent. There's flies all around it. There's gooseneck barnacles in here, and it's still got the paddles in here. So it's got some of the equipment still inside of there. Maybe I'll put this camera down. Actually, let's see if we can find any kind of information. 12 people are supposed to fit inside of that thing. Well, maybe that includes people hanging on the outside, because I doubt 12 people are going to be able to fit inside of that deal. Now look, there's actually a metal tag on here. It's upside down. It says Corpus Christi, Texas. It's got the size, person capacity, date, which, man, my eyes are so bad. It looks like 2019 or something. And then a serial number. So maybe I can find out some information on there whenever I get back. Okay, let me set this camera down and see if I can lift this sucker up and see if we can find some more information about it. Lift with your legs. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Whoa, no wonder. These paddles were huge and buried in there. And they're all wrapped up in there, like they're not coming out. Wow. Here, maybe I can prop it up with that. Main thing I want to see is if there's some kind of something on there that tells us where it came from. That's the 12-man AOL. I'm sure that means something. EI 251-A. Maybe that was like on a oil platform or one of these big ships. I don't know, but it's got this metal kind of bar that goes around in there. It's not even rusty, so that must be some expensive stainless steel. And then there's netting on here so that I guess whenever you sit in on it, your legs aren't hanging in for the sharks to be able to get you. Wow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Let me get some close-up shots here for you. So these are the paddles. EI 251-A. This is the metal bar and the netting, and then a bunch of rope all around there. Okay, now the other thing I found on the beach, a couple miles down from here, was life jackets, and I found several of them. So, maybe they could be related to this. I don't know. I need to check out and see if the numbers. Sometimes those life jackets have numbers on them. Lots of times they have whistles. They'll have lights on them, like safety lights that can blink so somebody can see them from far away. But maybe I'll put some footage of those in here and see if we can make a connection. Now, where do you think this thing might have come from? It could have been from a ship. We have a lot of offshore platforms here in the Gulf of Mexico, so it could have come from somewhere in the Gulf. We had quite a few hurricanes this year too, so maybe a hurricane, lifted this thing off the boat, or if it was on a platform, maybe it, the wind caught it and blew it off of the deck or something. Who knows? Hopefully these numbers that are on here are going to help us figure out where this thing's from. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Beachcombing. You never know what you're gonna find washing up. You never know where this stuff is from. And so I'm gonna go ahead and push this over so it doesn't knock over anybody. And then we'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.